The National Day of the Republic of China, also referred to as Double 10 Day or Double 10th Day, is a public holiday on 10th of October that is now held annually in Taiwan. It was also celebrated during the ROC rule in mainland China before 1949. The date continues to be observed by the subsequent People's Republic of China as the anniversary of the Xinhai Revolution, but not as a public holiday. It commemorates the start of the Wuchang Uprising on the 10th of October 1911, which ultimately led to the collapse of the Imperial Qing dynasty and establishment of the Republic of China on the 1st of January 1912. Following the outcome of the Chinese Civil War, the ROC government lost control of mainland China to the Chinese Communist Party and retreated to the island of Taiwan in December 1949. The National Day is mainly celebrated in all ROC-controlled territories, but it is also celebrated by many overseas Chinese communities. During the establishment of the Republic of China, Taiwan was under Japanese rule, which began in 1895. In 1945, after surrender of the Empire of Japan in World War II, Taiwan was placed under the control of the ROC. In Taiwan, the official celebration begins with the raising of the flag of the Republic of China in front of the Presidential Office Building, along with a public singing of the national anthem of the Republic of China. It is then followed by celebrations in front of the Presidential Office Building. From time to time, a military parade may occur. Festivities also include many aspects of traditional Chinese and/or Taiwanese culture, such as the lion dance and drum teams, and cultural features coming from Taiwanese Aborigines are integrated into the display in recent years. Later in the day, the President of the Republic of China would address the country and fireworks displays are held throughout the major cities of the island. In 2009, all government-sponsored festivities for the Double 10 Day were cancelled, and the money intended for the festivals were reallocated for reconstruction of the damage done by Typhoon Morakot. In the past, the Republic of China Armed Forces have traditionally put on a military parade. During this parade, troops and equipment are marched past a reviewing platform in front of the Presidential Office Building. Typically, foreign ambassadors, military officers, and other representatives and dignitaries are invited to view the parade, following the national anthem and the firing of a 21-gun salute. The parade commander, a general-ranked officer of any of the service branches of the ROCAF, would then be driven to the front of the grandstand to inform the president of the permission to commence the parade proper. The presidential holiday address to the ROCAF and the country was the finale of the parade, wherein all the units comprising the ground column, following the march past, reassembles at the center of the road for the address. The parade has been held intermittently during the period of the Republic of China on Taiwan. The military parade on the 10th of October 1949 was the first public military parade held in Taiwan, with Chen Cheng serving as the Grand Review officer. The 1964 National Day Parade was struck by tragedy when a low-flying Air Force F-104 Starfighter fighter aircraft struck a Broadcasting Corporation of China tower, causing the plane's fuel tank to fall and kill 3 people, including a woman and her baby, in front of the Central Weather Bureau building in downtown Taipei. The other 2 remaining F-104 aircraft were ordered to look for the crashed aircraft and accidentally collided and crashed into Cheng City, Taipei County, killing both pilots. The parade was not held again until 1971, while the mobile column and flypast segments returned in 1975. When Chen Shui-bian became president, the parade was not held until 2007, and then it was entitled a celebration drill, and not a traditional military parade. Since Ma Ying-jeou became president, one parade has been held on the centenary celebrations of the Double 10th Day, and another on the 105th, the only one under Tsai Ing-wen's presidency. The tradition of shouting, "Long live the Republic of China," at the end of the addresses by the President of the Republic of China was not held for the first time in 2016. It was also the very year that fire and police services joined the parade for the first time in history. breaking a tradition of a purely military parade to include personnel from civil uniformed services. List of Republic of China National Day parades until 1991. Following the opening report, and as the Joint Service Honor Guard marches off, the massed military bands of the ROCAF, led by the senior drum major, then will have to take their positions as the Guard of Honor left the grandstand with the bands playing the ROCAF march, a medley of the official songs of the service branches of the armed forces. Then with the bands now in place, the parade march past follows in the following manner. The Para